Old Bandman. Bandman, there you go. Old Bandman. Look at him. Can't buy a decent haircut. All that money. Can't buy no facial hair. Bless his heart. Nah, I mess with Kevo, man. No, shout out to Kevo. I really do, man. He's in his own lane, and I can appreciate that. And any brother who lives their truth, his own version of his truth, unapologetic for about it. You know, he's a scammer's dream, and from all intents and purposes, and from all appearances, he's turned the scammo into legitimate shit. So I can buck with it, but he's about to say some sensible uh, nonsense. Nah, he's gonna say some. He's talking about his truth, man. Don't shame the trick. Don't shame the trick. I was taught that. Don't shame the trick. Yeah, don't shame the trick. Let's talk. What's up, Kevo?
What's the most you ever paid for coochie for?
Like 12 racks.
It's a lot of money, man.
12. No about it was a celebrity.
Good trick right there.
Wait. I don't want to say no names. We're not about to get no defamation lawsuits on the stage. But wait. What's the average? What's the average price?
The average price? So most females with a lot of, let's just say this, most females with a lot of followers have men. Some have husbands. If you make them comfortable and let them know that you're not going to say anything and you're willing to pay them 6, 7, 8, you know what I mean? Because you got to realize a Chanel bag about 4,000-5,000, Sean. So if you want to give them straight cash, book their flight, whatever, or fly to them, or because this what can happen. I can get with a girl.
Let's see. Now the trick with some logic behind them, and there's trick logic. You know, first of all, again, you can't. I was taught by my old buddy Geechee, old pimp from a real. He was a real live pimp, man, from by way of the backwoods. I ain't gonna say his real name. He had a few names, but by way of the backwoods of Louisiana through St. Louis, and I was always taught, man, you don't shame the trick. The trick has its place. The trick is the end buyer, and they have their place. You know, it's just in the workforce. You know, you got your bosses and you got your workers. Everybody got a place. You know, you don't shame the trick, and he's a good paying trick. Bless his heart. So and he's unapologetic about it. See, a lot of you niggas want to. First of all, a lot of you niggas ain't real pimps. I'm not a pimp. Like I said, I did some play pimping. But real pimps is take that shit seriously, and I never want to disrespect anybody that has a commitment to something. Because everything that you really want to do and do it right, do it well, is going to take some commitment. And I never was willing to go through those sacrifices and commitments to really be a pimp. You know, in everything you do, usually there's going to be some beginner's luck, but then there's going to be those obstacles. Some people start off with the obstacles and never get to the rewards, and it gets, you know. But when I did my little play pimping, I got out there and got some beginner's luck. But then when the obstacles came, when the sacrifices came, when the reality came, I was like, you know, I just not for this. So like I said, I never respect the real pimping. I'll stay on the Mac side. Because it's a lot. It's real subjective with Macs. You know, nobody has a definition for the Mac. Pimping is a strict discipline. Real pimping is a strict discipline. There's a strict discipline. They have a strict code, and they not gonna. A real pimp is not gonna break their code. They not. They not gonna do no tricking. They not gonna stop. They not gonna stop campaigning. They not gonna accept anything less than the whole trap. They mindset gonna stay sharp. Now, paying for services, some would say, in trick logic, this is logical, and it plays in line with trick principles, you know. And he's a high paying trick, so he's going after top dollar bitches. So yeah, it's not for anybody to judge. He's set up his life, designed his life to reap that. See, most of you dudes, if you really got a hold of some real paper, you do the same thing. So trick logic is real. Very few. It's rare company that really got play a game, no matter what. Whether it's all the way to the pimping or it's just to the, you know, on some player Mac gigolo type shit. That arena, very few guys can profess to possess that type of skill set, mindset, skill set, tool set. You know, money would just only enhance that. Money is, and you're not gonna be giving up no money. When you really playing as a player. Kevo, I could tell, was never really a player. Some people don't even have that type of ambition. Again, like he said, he's basically paying to cut the time, cut the energy. But when you're a real player, when you're a real Mac, it ain't no time or energy. It's just what you do, what you are. So there's a strict line of demarcation, and as long as everybody is aware of that demarcation and can accept that, if you fall in the trick bag, if you fall in the trick category, embrace that. You might not be able to pay $12K, but in your lane, $50, you know, $1 for me is, you know, even a few dollars for me is gonna be hard for me to part with when it comes to soliciting any type of affection and selection from abroad. It's free. It's all free. It's all natural. And when you switch the mindset, transactional, you the prize. And it don't matter what level of the game you are. You know, Bandman Kevo is just a rich trick, and that's okay. But yeah, just like Do or Die said, you got pimps. Play at your level. That's the you know. Let's continue.
I could take her shopping. I could buy her bag. She wants shoes. She want this. She want that. I'm gonna spend that anyway. I get the straight cash. Keep your boyfriend. I get what I want, and I get the once in a while look at your page like, damn, that shit was good. You know what I mean? I'd rather do that than all the extra emotions and this and that. And, you know, on New Year's, y'all post up. I ain't hating. I like it. I like the picture, you know, you and your man.
With a lot of men, it's an ego thing. It's a You know, a lot of men want to feel like the woman likes them. They don't want the money to be the end goal with women. Okay. They want the woman to like who they want the woman to like Bandman.
Exactly. Okay, let me tell you about that. So with that being said, a lot of girls come in finessing, talking about it's not about your money. It's about you. You dating them girls that want you for your money, but I really like you. But how do I know you really like me? If that's the case, baby, why are you single if you're so good of a woman? What happened? Oh, he cheated on me. What about the last girl? He cheated on you too? And he cheated on you? And he cheated on you? So I told you I live in reality. So in reality, parts of it is, if you this great woman, every guy just doing you bad, baby?
Yeah, like I said, man, I mess with Kevo. He's got good logic. He's got great logic. He's got great logic, especially for the majority of men. And for the majority of females, as it stands, applies right now, as it stands in this present day. We got a lot of slut whores out there. Slut whores that don't even really want to pay a pimp. Not realizing the game that they playing in, pimps created, and applied with that combination, that beautiful combination. They really could be playing the game right, but they playing it all wrong. So they look silly. So it is a lot of and then they mix the emotions with it. So he's right. You know, everybody needs to be more truthful and just real and realistic with themselves and with their expectations. But because fact of the matter is, again, is a rare air of man, caliber of man that's got the aura about them to where the playing field really is tipped in your favor. My dude, young player. It's really all a mindset. You gotta look at yourself like, I'm the prize, the end goal. Yeah, bitch, you do like me, and you gonna spend on me. That's how you change. That's really how you change the dynamic, and that really is not. You know, you could put the label on it. That's not. You know, again, real pimping is a strict discipline, but that don't mean you can't break a broad. That is very much a reality, and you don't even have to put no label on it. Pimping, macking, whatever. It's playing a different game, playing the game, playing the game the right way. You know, it's all. I don't know no other way to say it, but it's all mindset. And so when it comes to this money, it's not even about the money. It really ain't about the money. It's the energy, and it's about the investment that she's making in you, because you are a different man. You different. You have to be different. And don't just say you different. Live it. Live it. Live it. You live it. You wake up living that experience as someone who's set apart. You live in that experience. So that means you doing the different shit. You doing the basic shit, really, the taking care of your mental health. You know, you need to, like, I've never met a real pimp that wasn't, or a man of any aptitude, charm, and knowledge that didn't have, wasn't rooted in some type of spirituality. I profess the name of Yahweh Shah, Yahweh, Elohim. That's my God, the God of Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob. I'm not going to try to steer you in any type of direction. But anyway, you taking care of your mental, your water intake, your vitamin intake, your gates, your ear gate, your eye gate, what goes in your mouth, what you smell, again, what you see, what you're paying attention to. Man, it's a real game. It's a real inner game. That's why they said it's in a lot of ways it's a lonely journey. What are you talking about? What you talking about, Uncle Art? Who you should be spending the most time with is you and working on you in your mind. But most of you niggas long for that companionship, and a lot of you niggas long for the companionship of other niggas, which is, yeah, you don't even know what type of energy you creating with all these niggas around you. And then a lot of you got a lot of, now look, Uncle Artist is a very sexual man. I'm a very sexually driven man. Don't let nobody, I know all these gurus and all these social media savants and alpha male alchemists will tell you that semen retention and all this. Yeah, man, there's a place for that. There's a place for learning to control yourself. But come on now, let's be real. There's a time and a place, and there is a necessity for that release, that connection sexually with a woman or two or three at a time, you know. And when you really have things compartmentalized, see, that's the thing about your mind. Spending time by yourself, you start to really organize your mind like a closet, and that's how you prioritize your time, prioritize your priorities, and the investments of your time, your money, and what you're studying and what you intaking. It becomes more of a discipline. Yeah, it's a lifestyle. The game is applicable in so many ways because the game is getting ready to get ready. It's practice, and then it's being. It's way deeper than you can imagine. And Kevo got his game in his lane, and you again never disrespect the trick. The trick is doing what he does, and he's speaking on it logically.
I gotta be real with myself sometimes. You know what I mean?
See, what did I just say? You gotta be real with yourself. I'm real with myself. I would never spin on a broad. Again, and if I do, I understand that there is a level of, in certain cases, yeah, have I ever took a woman on a date? Absolutely. But usually that's my gal. I can't tell you how many times I've had, like, the first date. Yeah. You. Thank you for taking me out, my lady. Thank you. I can't tell you how many times. Yeah. You taking me out. This is an experience for you. And I know a woman will hear that and be like, hey, okay. Yeah. Well, find you a trick. and enjoy that experience, because you've never opened up your mind. A broad that can't open up her mind to a different experience and making that investment, making that expenditure, that's not a broad for me. Okay, so I'm real with myself, because I understand what they say. You know, everybody make these phrases so corny. I know my worth. Okay, I'm a Mac bitch. I know my worth.
So I'd rather get with a girl or mess with a girl that's all in a long, good marriage relationship. Damn
Mm.
it. Because dude want to keep that bad for some reason. That most likely mean if she's single, then what? Like, how are you single? What's going on? I don't want to find out 3-4 years later why you were single, because then I'm gonna see what dude was going through. And I don't have time for that. I don't want to be the texter, the talker. And then you change up. First you say you like this, and then months later she's changed up a little different. You feel?
And then you gotta consider the selection that he's working from. He really is going after. I can only imagine what he just said. IG models. You gotta realize, yeah, there's a lot of just like I always say. It wouldn't take you 10 minutes to find 1,000 of the finest bitches on IG. They there. Women, beautiful women on IG are abounding. It really puts a perspective on how many people are just in the world, let alone women, let alone beautiful women, let alone beautiful women with a bunch of followers on IG. It just really puts in perspective, like numbers, as far as the amount. But anyway, with that said, it's conversely thousands of women who are not on IG, who are just as beautiful, that you would never notice, and that are on a totally different frequency and vibration. That's what I always try to get across to dudes. There are women, or they may be on IG, but they have 120 followers. Seriously, but it's just as bad as that IG model in her own way. She might not be as ostentatious. She just may not be able to take good pictures like that. She might not even have the wherewithal, the style to, or the confidence to put her body out there in that certain way to where she's even presented that way. But she got just the same assets. She got the same pretty hands and pretty toes as that IG model. And she might do her feet herself. You know, that type of girl is out there. She don't require in a IG model will say, well, she's a basic. Yeah, okay, all right. I'll take a basic. Whatever woman. A woman is a woman, bro. And a quality woman of character is something that man, look what that a quality woman of character that really is humble. You find you one, it will make you wanna, as a man, well shit, that might be wifey type, you know, because they're out there, but you got to do the work to even attract them. A lot of times they've been done wrong early on. You know, anyway, I'm not gonna go into that tangent, man. But let's finish out what Trick Man, Bandman, Kevo got to say.
So it's like I said, I've been getting money for so long that I read girls, and I'm just like, most 95% of girls the same, bro.
Yeah, he's right. That's what I was saying. But that 5%, that is not the same, represents a rare faction, but at the same time, it's a high number for you. For, you know, just say 5% of what, you know, that 5% could represent a cool 5 million beautiful women, you know, attractive women out there. I don't know. I'm not going to look at statistics, but, you know, that 5% is a staggering number. Um, you know, so get you one, man. If that's what you want to do, or pay for it, or get better. That's the whole thing. Get better. If you gonna trick better. Trick like Bandman Kevo. If you gonna trick, don't fuck around with it. Trick right, like he does. If you gonna mac, if you gonna pimp right. And that's the whole point of it. That's the whole point of this. Do what you do and do it right, and do it to its fullest extent. This is your buddy, your pal, your friend, your teacher, your guide, ABW, Uncle Artist, signing out. Sayonara, Hashataki, Benvenido, Bon Voyage.